Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of the Indonesia's most famous and delicious dishes, Nasi Goreng, also known as Indonesian fried rice. Nasi Goreng is loved for its rich, smoky flavor and unique combination of sweet, savory and slightly spicy taste. What make it different from ordinarily fried rice is the use of sweet soy sauce called ketchup mayonnaise along with aromatic ingredients like garlic, shallots and chili. It's a popular meal enjoyed any time of the day, whether for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even as its late night snack. The best part is it's a quick, easy to make, and fantastic way to use the leftover rice. So let's get started and make this authentic Indonesian favorite together. Let's look at the ingredients we will be using today. The heart of this recipe is nasi goreng paste. Once you made it, you can let it cool completely and store in the fridge for later. Whenever you are craving nasi goreng, simply heat the paste, add your protein and eggs if you like, then toast with the cold cooked rice. It's a great way to make quick, delicious meal in just few minutes. And all the hard work is over. I'm using 3 chicken breast cut into bite pieces. To make the paste, I have 1 chopped onion, small mild red chilies, 1 carrot, about a quarter of a bell pepper, and a piece of pandan leaf for extra aroma. For the sauce, I am mixing 2 tablespoons of dark sweet soy sauce with 1 tablespoon of regular soy sauce. Then add in 1 teaspoon of sugar, give it a quick stir and set it aside. For the seasoning, we will need salt, cooking oil about 2-3 tablespoons of and 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. I also using my homemade chili paste, which adds fantastic flavor. If you don't have chili paste, you can substitute it with chili flakes. For the dry spices, I am adding 1 teaspoon each chili powder and chili flakes, black pepper powder, about a teaspoon of curry powder, and turmeric, about a teaspoon of garam masala and teaspoon of turmeric. I also have little tamarind on hand. I will only use if the fried rice need a little extra sourness. Since I am making enough for 4 people, I will be adding 4 eggs. Finally, we will need teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste to bring all the flavors together. Now that everything is ready, let's start cooking. First, heat a little oil in a large pan or wok over high heat. Once the oil is hot, add the chicken pieces. We will cook the chicken first so it stays juicy and full of flavor. Season the chicken with a little salt, then add half of the chili powder, turmeric, black pepper, curry powder, and the rest of all the seasoning mix. We will save the remaining piece spices to season the fried rice later. Mix everything well so the chicken is evenly coated with the spices. Then stir fry until the chicken is fully cooked and lightly browned. Some people like to use deep fried chicken in their nasi goreng, and you can certainly do that if you prefer. Personally, I like cooking the chicken in this way because it stays juicy, tender, and full of flavor. Since the chicken is cooked together with the spices, it absorbs all the seasoning beautifully, making every bite more delicious. In my opinion, deep fried chicken can sometimes become a little dry and doesn't absorb the spices as well. These methods keep the chicken moist and lets you enjoy all the rich flavor of the nasi goreng. Now that the chicken is perfectly cooked, remove it from the pan and transfer it into a separate bowl. Don't clean the pan. We want to keep all those delicious flavors left behind by the chicken. Into the same oil, add the pandan leaves, lemongrass, onion, ginger garlic paste, red chilies, and saute everything for a few minutes until the onions become soft and fragrant. This creates a rich aromatic base for our nasi goreng. Now reduce the heat to low before adding the tomato paste. It is important not to add tomato paste over high heat because it can burn very quickly and develop a bitter flavor. Cook it gently for a minute or two, stirring continuously until the tomato paste becomes rich, fragrant, and well combined with the other ingredients. Now it's time to add the rest of the spices. Add the remaining curry powder, black pepper, chili powder, turmeric, and the rest of all the seasoning. Then mix everything well so the flavors combine. Next, add the chili paste and stir until it evenly cooperated. Now add the carrot, bell peppers. Give everything a good mix so the vegetables are well coated with the spice mixture. Cook everything over low heat, stirring regularly until the vegetables begin to soften while still keeping a little crunch. This creates a rich. If you have a shrimp paste, you can add a small amount at this stage. It is a traditional ingredient in authentic Indonesian nasi goreng and give the fried rice a rich savory flavor. Personally, I am not a fan of smell, so I prefer to leave it out. But if you enjoy the flavor, feel free to add it. It will make your nasi goreng. Now I will push the vegetable mixture to one side of the pan and add another 2 teaspoons of oil to the empty side. Next, pour the 4 beaten eggs. Let them cook for a few seconds without stirring so they can begin to set. Then gently stir them to make soft, fluffy scrambled egg. Now that the eggs are cooked, mix them gently into the nasi goreng paste until everything is well combined. At this stage, your nasi goreng paste is ready. If you don't add the eggs, you can let the paste cool completely and store it in the refrigerator for later. Whenever you want to make nasi goreng, simply heat the paste, add freshly scrambled eggs, your choice of protein, and cooked rice. It's a great time saver for busy days. Now, pour the soy sauce mixture that we prepared early. Then return the cooked chicken to the pan. Mix everything together really well and let it cook for a few minutes over the medium heat. Allow the chicken to absorb all the rich aromas, spices, and flavors. This is where everything comes together to create a delicious taste of authentic nasi goreng. Now the mixture is ready. At this stage, always taste it and adjust the seasoning if needed. Mine needs a just little more salt. So I am adding a small pinch. Cooking is all about balance. You want the salt, spices, sweetness, and the sourness to complete each other. Sourness is just right for me, so I don't need to add my tamarind. Before adding the rice, remove all the lemongrass and pandan leaves. They are already infused the dish with their wonderful aroma, but they not want to be eaten. It's time to add the rice. I am using basmati rice that I cooked the night before and chilled in the refrigerator. Cold day old rice is the best choice for fried rice because the grains stay separate and don't. Pour the remaining soy sauce mixture and sesame oil over the top of the rice. Then gently stir everything together until every grain of rice is evenly coated with the sauce and all the delicious spices. Keep mixing over the medium high heat for a few minutes. Make sure the rice is heated through and all the flavors are beautifully combined. Turn the heat up to high and listen for the sizzling sound. That's a good sign that the rice is frying properly and developing its delicious flavors. Since my rice was chilled in the refrigerator overnight, I cook it for a few extra minutes to heat it all the way through. Keep stirring and tossing until the rice is hot, evenly coated with the sauce and slightly toasted. This final step gives your nasi goreng its authentic texture and taste. Traditionally, Indonesian nasi goreng is made with an Indonesian variety of rice rather than the basmati. It has own unique texture and flavor. Since it's not easy to find where I live, basmati is great substitute and still gives excellent results. Now turn off the heat and add the spring onions. There is no need to cook them. The residual heat from the rice is enough to slightly soften the spring onions while keeping their fresh flavor, vibrant color, and crispy texture. Give the rice one final toss, and your homemade Indonesian nasi goreng is ready to serve. A plate of nasi goreng isn't complete without a crispy fried egg on top. It is one of the classic finishing touches that makes the dish so special. So now let's fry the egg and complete our nasi goreng with that delicious golden topping. Cook the fried eggs. It is best to use a small frying pan or an egg ring. This helps the egg keep a nice round shape which looks great when served on top of the nasi goreng. Since we are making a fried egg, add little more oil than you normally would. Once the oil is hot, carefully crack the egg and cook it until the edges are crispy and golden while the yolk stays soft, or cook it on your preferred way. This crispy fried egg is the perfect finishing touch for an authentic Indonesian nasi goreng. Next, I am going to cook the prawns. These are the supermarket bought prawns that were already seasoned and threaded onto a skewers. So there is a very little preparation needed. I'm just adding a little extra black pepper because I really enjoy the flavor. Then I will cook them until they are just done, juicy, tender, and lightly golden. These prawns make a delicious topping and add a perfect finishing touch to our homemade Indonesian nasi goreng. Everything is ready now. Now it's time to plate everything up. I will show you how to present your nasi goreng so it looks just as delicious as it tastes. To give you a nasi goreng beautiful restaurant style presentation, take a small bowl and place a few slices of red chili, some onion and little chopped spring onion in the bottom. Next, fill the bowl with the nasi goreng and press it down firmly with the back of the spoon so it holds its shape. Place your serving plate over the bowl, then carefully turn it upside down. Then gently lift the bowl away, and you will have a perfectly shaped mound of nasi goreng. See how beautiful that looks. It's a simple trick that makes your homemade nasi goreng look just like it's been served in the restaurant. Look at how beautiful that looks. You can see the slice of red chili, green spring onion and decorating top of the rice. Now place the crispy fried egg on the top and two prawn skewers and finish the plate with the fresh salad on the side. I am using salad leaves, tomato slices and cucumber slices, but you can add any fresh salad you like or prepare a simple side salad to serve with it. This is classic and beautiful way to serve Indonesian nasi goreng. It's colorful, full of flavor and perfect for your family dinner or entertaining guest. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this recipe and found it easy to follow. If you did, please give this video a like, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel for more delicious homemade recipes from around the world. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. Happy cooking!